Hello everyone, welcome to Vlsi Tales on YouTube. In this video, we are going to discuss and understand the VLSI design flow. Basically, the steps or processes involved in making of this black box. To the world, this seems as a black box because it keeps doing so many complex things silently and the world doesn't even gets to know. Inside this, the things are very complex, and today we are going to crack down this and understand that how this black box can be made. We'll try to understand what are the steps or processes involved in making of this chip. And to the same steps or processes we'll call the VLSI design flow. So let's start making our chip. So what we would need first is an I/O ring. I/O ring stands for input output ring. So this acts as an interface between the outside world and the world inside the chip. The world inside chip operates at very low voltages and currents. That's why we need an interface. So let's start putting some other blocks inside the chip. So let's put some analog, some digital, some memories. So this now completely makes our chip. And just to mention here that even the parts in the I/O ring and memory can also be broadly classified into analog and digital. So in a very broad manner, what we can say is the whole chip consists of some analog part and some digital part. So in the next slides, what we are going to discuss, what are the steps involved to make this complete analog, complete digital, and then we will combine to make our chip. So let us start with the VLSI design flow. So whenever you are making any chip, you will have some chip specifications that this should be the input, this should be the output, and this is the voltage and current your chip should be working. Once you get that, what you will do is you will divide that spec into two parts for the digital and for the analog, and you will follow this kind of flow for the digital and analog. Then you will combine these two parts of the chip to make the complete chip. We'll start with the digital part first. So in the digital, at first some RTL codes are written. RTL codes are easier to write and understand. Then this code is converted into a real circuit, and the step is called the synthesis. After this circuit is created, it can be converted into a physical view, which is called layout, and this view can be actually fabricated. Now let's come to the analog part. In the analog part, directly circuit is created using the devices, MOSFETs, transistors, and gates. Uh, the reason for starting directly with the devices is it is very quite hard to start with the coding in the analog, because analog is continuous and it is much time saving if we start directly from the devices. Then this circuit is converted to the layout as we had in digital. So now both the digital and analog parts are completed. Now we'll combine these to make a complete chip. So once this all is combined, we will check everything, that whatever the specifications which we had at the beginning, that chip is meeting or not. If it is not meeting, then we'll go back to that particular step. Maybe if it's digital or analog, we'll fix that and we'll make sure that the chip meets the specifications. So this is what we call the VLSI design flow. Here I have explained you in a very simple manner, but to be very honest, these steps in themselves are very complex, and it may take years and years to understand this. So please stay tuned to VLSI Tales for further videos on separately on these topics. Thanks for watching. You can connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram using this hashtag VLSI Tales. Thanks.